Hello, everyone. So, for chapter 4, the discussion topic that I chose to talk about is question number 1. Imagine that you have become the proud parent of a newborn baby, but the nurse, midwife, or pediatrician tells you that the baby has sexually ambiguous genitalia. Do you think this child would be stigmatized or disadvantaged? How? Consider what you would do and why. So the first thing that I did after reading this was I wanted to look into it further. So I went to YouTube to take a deeper look into intersex individuals. While doing this, I came across an interview that was conducted by Lad Bible titled, "What is it like to be intersex?" In this video, they interview a person that identifies as intersex, and they said that growing up, their parents treated them as female due to them thinking that they just had a large clitoris. Uh, while in school, they played sports with the girls of their class and dominated in all of them. This led other parents to get suspicious, and they ended up ended up questioning by them a lot. They would ask if they would lift up their shirt to show that they were a girl or scolded them for being a boy. When they were older, they started to get pain in their stomach and groin area, and when the doctor conducted an ultrasound, it was found that they had both internal testicles as well as ovaries, both in the ovary area. They decided that they wanted to transition all the way to being a man. So he started taking testosterone pills and growing hair all over his body. He said it was the greatest time of his life, referring to gaining muscle mass as well as feeling like himself. He said that he hit the gym a lot every day and that he really enjoyed that. When it came to his sex life, he would inform his partner, either male or female, that he was intersex and had a small penis or a large clitoris. As of now, he has 2 penises in an operation that he had, and he says that he enjoys it very much. So, thinking about this video, he was quite confused during his childhood, but now that there are multiple ways of testing sex at birth, as well as options into transitioning, he was able to make a decision when he was of age. During his childhood, he was scrutinized by the other parents, like I said, but not disadvantaged due to his strength compared to the other girls. So he was able to dominate every sport, and that probably felt pretty good. He said that he looked more like a boy rather than a girl, but he at times enjoyed dressing as a girl and doing things that girls do, as well as dressing like a boy and doing the things that boys do. So in the book, pages 105 and 106, where it talks about family's influence on whether intersex children grow up as boys or girls, what they wear, the color of their clothes, the sports that they're in, and the mannerisms that they're taught, such as boys don't cry or ladies don't cuss. This leads to the individual being either more masculine or feminine, although the individual may see themselves as a boy when their family sees them as a girl. But if the family is accepting and willing to make changes to their thought process, the individual will more than likely live a happy life. So if I had a child that was found to be intersex or having sexually ambiguous genitalia, I think that I'd probably do further research into it, and whichever he or she seemed more to be like, I would probably treat them as such, right? So if he had more masculine features, I'd probably treat him as a boy until he grew to the age where he could make that decision himself. just be accepting, because we only get one life, right? And they don't choose how they're born, what they're born with. So why treat them badly and stigmatize them? Hopefully their peers treat them well, right? Because the only way to know that they're intersex is by looking at their genitalia type of thing, or if they tell you. So I think that if I had a child that was sexually ambiguous, that they would grow up just fine and do very well, especially in the world that we live in today, where everybody's a lot more accepting of these types of things. I think in the past it would be a lot harder for them because everybody's set in their ways and there's male, female, and that's all. But nowadays a lot of things have changed and people are more accepting.